can see. What I'll take it easy with. Where's the handset? She's for handset for us. Wait, what is that? Back to me now.
Now, something happened in Nigeria on Sunday. It involves this lady named Emmanson and Ibom Airline. So this lady she boarded a plane, Ibom Air, from Uyo Estate in Nigeria to Lagos. She was flying to Lagos. Now, before the plane took off, announcement was made, switch off your phone. I don't know the law or the criteria for taking off with that airline. Maybe it is switch off your phone and not place your phone on airline mode. But needless to say, you have to comply with what the authorities say on board. Now, this lady refused. Emmanson refused switching off her phone. The purser, as the head of the cabin crew, came repeatedly, told her switch off your phone. She refused. Even the pilot announced switch off your phone. She refused. Now, this is where everything was sketchy, because some people said now she was only able to switch off her phone after she saw a man switched off his phone. That was when she switched off her phone. And some other parties said a man sitting by her grabbed her phone and switched the phone off. You understand? Now, the plane took off, landed in Lagos, and from the viral videos, we could see this air hostess. Now, everybody has disembarked from the plane. Now, we can see this air hostess preventing Emmanson from alighting of the plane.
Madam, I beg come on for a make I pass. Everybody that leave the restaurant. Come on for a make I pass. I don't see why I want to go out and hey.
Now, I feel like that was when this Emmanson lady stepped on the feet of the foot of the air hostess, because the air hostess was preventing her from leaving the phone, and she removed the wig of the air hostess. Simply because the air hostess was the first person that removed the wig of Comfort Emmanson, and also slapping the air hostess several times. Now, we are told that another cabin crew member came into the plane trying to settle to diffuse the situation between these two ladies, and Comfort slapped the lady also. At a particular point in time, she removed the fire extinguisher from the plane where it was hanging, and she was trying to hit maybe the air hostess, I don't know. Authorities have been alerted. The police, the Federal Aviation Authorities of Nigeria, they were alerted, and they came in the scene. The police were also present in the scene. Now, they dragged this lady like an animal out of the plane. Videos and eyewitness report also said that Emmanson engaged in a physical assault with the Federal Aviation Authorities of Nigeria, and even the police. Like, she engaged in a physical assault, like even the police also, even in the bus while they were taking her away, like she was still fighting. Now, she was taken to the Ikeja Magistrate Court, and she couldn't meet with the bail, and because of that, she's been remanded in the Kirikiri prison after she's been charged, and she couldn't meet up with the bail. Now, the NCAA, they've imposed a life ban on this lady. A life ban, meaning that she can never travel by plane, both locally and internationally, ever again, as long as she's alive. I feel like that was just too much. I feel like the punishment doesn't correlate with the crime that happened. Now, this is my own take in everything. Was this lady wrong? Yes, you were wrong, because you refused to comply with authority in the plane. This is for your own safety. You're told to switch off your phone for your own safety, because when your phone is on, it disrupts the communication system. Secondly, she engaged in a physical assault with the plane staff, that's the air hostess. The physical assault was so unnecessary. That is talking about, look at what anger can do to a person. Now, if they were to tell this lady that she was going to end up in Kirikiri prison just from a flight, she would have said no. Now, I felt like even the Ibom Air staff, you understand, they didn't handle the situation professionally. Dragging her out of a plane like an animal was so uncalled for. Now, from the videos, you could see her breasts were even out. They dragged her out of the plane. I feel like going forward, this Ibom Air staff, they need to be trained again to diffuse situations like this. And I feel like Ibom Air also should be sanctioned because they don't know how to, and I feel like they don't know how to handle situations like this professionally. Earlier this year, January, now there was reports also that a passenger, the same Ibom Air, refused an entire plane from taking off because our luggage weren't loaded onto the plane. Now, other passengers, most of them, hotel reservation lost, time lost, a lot of, like, even money was lost. I feel like Ibon Air need to be sanctioned also. Now, not just Ibon Air, airlines in Nigeria need to train their staff again on how to diffuse situations like this because this is getting out of hand.